One sec. And test. Okay. All right. Okay. I think we are good. I think we're good. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Jungle Juice. Yeah, we're gonna keep marathoning Jungle Juice. Yeah. So we wrapped up season 1 with the attack on Pet Shop at the breeders. I guess the breeders' house. We kidnapped Human Guy, Ant-Man, and big old Gigantia, I think his name was. So that's where we left off with season 1 of Jungle Juice. We also met the upperclassmen. I guess I'm honestly not too sure if they're like previous valedictorians or if they're just valedictorian candidates for the upperclassmen. Because I'm pretty sure they were calling them already valedictorians, like they've already graduated or something. Anyway, they were away on a mission when everything was going down. Su-chan got feed trained. He officially ate a piece of meat. Professor Ma put a little something in him like, hey, this is going to suppress, like, if you have control, this is going to suppress those tendencies for you. So, our boy, but, with me, Huijin. With Huijin, he was like, hey, I can still feel it, and I don't feel safe around everyone. And she was like, hey, eat me. He was like, no, I think I'm good. I think I'm good, actually. So yeah, so there's that. We still don't know who the spy at Nest is. I still think it's Professor Ma, but he did give some things that made me think like maybe it wasn't him after all. So who knows? So let's go ahead, jump right into season 2. And Huijin and Su-chan, they were chosen to go be a part of that like valedictorian candidate club. I forget what it's called. I think it starts with a P. Anyway, they were called to like join that club and everything. And also breeders making moves. So everyone's making moves. So here we go. Let's get into this. And I saw the thumbnail. I did see the thumbnail up top. It seems like season 2 starts out with a bang. So let's see where we go. The season 2 premiere. All right. City of Donghae, Gangwon province. Okay. Listen carefully, Group A. Oh, God. The target is in a state of panic from the realization he had become an insect human. Gooey. He has been causing damages to private properties in his wake. Your mission is to safely capture and escort him to Nest. Doa, did you find him? Oh, poor little guy. What if a dog became an insect dog? Yo, wait, are we going to meet insect animals? That'd be pretty cool. All right. Doa, did you find him? Zzz. I sense the movement. About 300 feet to the north. Doa Cheon, complex Emperor Scorpion. She's so bad, though. Great. I think I see him. There's my boy. Oh, there's my boy. This was not my boy. There's my boy. You're not going anywhere. Ye Song Cha. Complex. The caddy did. Just calm down and come with us. Yikes! We're not here to hurt you. Don't come any closer. Oh, it's just a little boy, just a little bit. Oh, kid, you nasty looking. Velvet worm. You a nasty looking kid. I'm sorry. It ejects an adhesive slime to immobilize its prey. Fuck! I didn't know the range was this wide. It's stuck on me. I can't move my body at all. You little... Sorry, but I lost him. He's headed towards the mountain. Leave it to me. Class Prez, weren't you on the other side of the town, though? Yeah. Why are you Oh, okay. I thought she was wearing Suchan's gloves. I'm flying right now. I'm sorry your eyes are going to sting. I only have one pair of goggles. That I'm okay with. Just don't press too hard on my belly. I am so sorry if I... Suchan, now's our chance. Right! I said don't come closer! Dang, just give the kid the lariat. Boom. What was that thumping sound just now? You didn't kill him, did you? Oh no, did I get carried away? Huijin Park, Complex, Cockroach. Don't worry, you'll only knock him out. Sorry. Let's escort him. Yo, hold up. My man got a new look. Does he have a new look? To Nest. He does. Yeah, not really. Not really. Let's escort him to Nest. Suchanjiang Complex Jumbo Butterfly Jungle Juice. Problem is, the bus still isn't here to pick us up. They said they didn't expect the job to get done this quickly. Whatever. It's not like we get to come outside often, so I was kind of enjoying this moment anyways. Do you think that slime dude's gonna be alright? We tied him up with Hyona silk. There's no way he's escaping. There's so many people. Thank goodness no one noticed the commotion back there. Yeah, it was no pushover. Bastard was running around like there was no tomorrow. I still have that slime on me. Or you're just ass at everything. Shut up! Ye-song seems a bit more expressive. I'm sure he was frightened by the thought of being able to return to his normal life. Were you able to capture our divine friendship on camera? Yes. He was probably afraid of being alone. Oh, let's go, guys. The bus is here. That bus gonna blow up. Already? I was low-key hoping they'd take a bit longer. I was having fun. Suchan came to Nest to find a way to become normal again. And his ultimate goal is still the same. Probably because he still hasn't moved on from the shock. Yeah. No! It's her again! Ow! I'm sorry. Are you alright? Huh? Mihui? Huh? Who? Ah, man, f you. Shut up. Everything alright, Mihui? We're so sorry. She had a terrible accident in the past. She's still traumatized. Get away from me. No. It's okay, Mihui. Let's just enjoy the scenery. And fuck you. What the hell's wrong with that bitch? What kind of rude ass does that after bumping into someone? Suchan! Are you alright? Just forget about... Jeez. I thought my ears were bleeding. He's hiding the pain. Let's hurry back. The bus is waiting for us. I suppose I didn't have to. That's right, Suchan. You couldn't do shit, Softy. I'm gonna make him shoot slimes at you. Let's see how you handle it. You are not alone anymore. I guess Ant Guy's cool. I guess Ant Guy is cool, just kind of a bitch. Alright, Ant Guy is pretty cool. Look at Su-chan. Nest Lab. Whoa. Hello, sweetie. Would you follow me to get your medicals done? B. Donley, Complex Jewel Beetle. Wait, did we know her complex before? And we still don't know Professor Maz. Wu Bin Dan, 20 years of age. Of course, I'm willing to get anything done. After hearing the explanation about Nest, he accepted the offer to enroll in the university. He seems to have found the society rather fascinating, thankfully. That's good news. By the by, have you made your decision about that? Professor Ma. Professor at Nest University, Do-Yan Ma. Are you talking about Propolis? To explain again briefly, Propolis is a league of elite individuals that sort of acts as a special agency. Nest tasks its members with special missions that are rather dangerous, in exchange for extra credits to your grade. In other words, your probability of graduating valedictorian of your class will significantly increase should you get involved with the work of Propolis, thereby bringing you one step closer to Cinderella, which you are so desperately longing for. Cinderella is a solution that can reverse the effects of jungle juice, restoring the afflicted human host back to normal. The only way to get my hands on it is to graduate Nest University as top of my class. Right, that was the reason. Although it's a huge loss for Nest in terms of firepower to allow valedictorian of any class to become full human again, it is a way of acknowledging the contributions the student makes to the production of Cinderella. I decided to enroll in the College of Insect Humans in the first place. I am going to. What do you say? Well, no college student will say no to getting extra credit. Get my life back again. Good answer. There was no one among the freshmen that could challenge me for the top spot, but I guess I am going to have some competition now. Competition? Oh, that's right. I lost the top spot to you last year, but it's going to be different by the time we graduate. Is this a declaration of war? Because I won't be going easy on you. Let's do our best, so that when Professor G regains consciousness, he'll have something to be genuinely surprised about. Professor G still hasn't waken up from his coma. After he fell unconscious during the attack by predators. You're right. Falter. Su-chan. On the day we stormed the pet shop's safe house, I accidentally consumed that thing. Thanks to the subject called pumpkin carriage Professor Ma injected me with, I was able to retain myself, albeit barely. But I've been having blackouts like this every now and again since that day. And each time it happens, I encounter him, the dragonfly. Or breeder? Ah! Not this again. I'll be heading to class first. Take your time when you get up. I'll talk to the professor on your behalf. So Huijin took me here. And that bastard reminds me every goddamn time that I accidentally swallowed a piece of insect. I don't think it was accidental, Su-chan. I think that was like you were forced to do it. I don't think that was an accident. I mean, that of human, half human meat. You did not commit cannibalism. It was only a small piece of flesh of a large specimen. But honestly, we can't draw a connection to that of a human. I understand how grossed out you must feel, but it's only going to wear you out unless you let it go. I'm inclined to suspect that even the blackouts and puking are all psychogenetic. I'll write you a prescription for medication, but remember, it's important to overcome it in your head. Okay, thank you. It's all in my head, eh? But it's true, I physically consume that thing. In fact, I've been getting this feeling for quite a long time now. This disturbing sensation coming from the tips of my fingers. Perhaps I've... Screw that! Bro, why you Yo, relax! I've overcome it. I was administered pumpkin carriage. And defeated the urge to feed on others. Ugh. Does it pain you? Just break the chain. Let your true instinct take over. Shut your trap, breeder. Wait, isn't that Su-chan? What's he doing in the middle of the street like an edgelord? I am human. I'll never give in to feeding. I aim to destroy it so that I can rebuild it into a structure of equality in which only pure strength decides the victor, not money or power. His friends are here. I absolutely do not agree with your idea of equality. I definitely got what it takes. What's wrong with you? I am going to get even stronger. And crush you and your pathetic dream. Uh-oh. This is like a natural disaster. Is this your doing, breeder? I didn't know you were capable of such. As long as I have enough supply of water. Disguising it as flood damage makes it much easier to get away with everything, because any missing person would be presumed to have been swept away by the currents. I do this occasionally when I need to breed new specimens. Alright, I get that part, but how long are you planning to pick up all the prey from underwater? Because I'm definitely not getting wet. Gaon Scene Complex, the cockroach wasp. Mei Hua. Complex orchid mantis. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that. I can't afford to have them die and become less fresh. Oh, I thought this guy was like punching her. I was like, bro, why are you hitting her? Oh my. How considerate of you to keep me away from the waters. I think this is going to be enough to feed them all. To be fair, they do possess huge appetites. What are we going to do with nests now? But I don't want to be a monster like you, Mei-hua. Don't be so impatient, Mei-hua. We decided to wait until the right time to harvest the fruit, remember? After all, I have planted the seed there already. Wait. Is Su-chan actually the spy? But like he doesn't know it. Jeez. Again? This is bad. I've been having more blackouts more frequently as of late. Why are the windows cracked? Blood. Why is there blood on my hand? Wait a minute. This isn't my room. Where am I? Oh, shit. No! The seed of fear and insecurity that will sprout into a fine terror from within. Suchan? It was that day. You said you were going to prove me wrong. Well, try your best then. When all efforts I had made thus far went down the drain. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Wait a minute. I've seen this guy before. It's the same dude we escorted to Nest yesterday. What's he doing lying on the floor here? And what if this blood? No way. Is this what I doing? Suchan? Huijin? It's really not what it looks like, Huijin. This... I noticed from outside the windows were cracked. Did something happen over there? Huh. Resident Hall Director. Complex House. We don't even know this person! Ah! Dead body! Help! There's a dead person! Murder! Guards! Hold on. Don't move a muscle. Wasp Squadron. We have an urgent situation here. We found a dead body within the residence hall. Suspect seems to be a student of practical entomology department. We will apprehend and incarcerate him with accordance with the protocol. Damn, Suchan. What kind of bullshittery is that? Suchan a murderer? Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's just no way. Do you have proof? We must keep access restricted. Please do not take a step closer. Get the hell out of here. We're not going anywhere until you release Suchan. I'm afraid there's evidence against him. Professor Ma? I, for one, had thought Suchan would never commit such a heinous crime. But look. This is footage from the security camera that was operating at the time. Aside from Suchan, that crashed through the window, and Huijin and the door director who saw the broken window and went up to check on it, no other individuals were spotted in the residence hall during the presumed time of Wu Bindan's murder. Circumstantially, Suchan is the only one that was able to commit the homicide. I had hoped to completely suppress the effects of feeding by administering the pumpkin carriage to Suchan, but perhaps I was wrong. But it's not like he wanted to be fed in the first place. That's right, if anyone is in fault, it's certainly Breeder. He needs to be hospitalized, if anything, not go to prison. It's a much more complex issue than you guys think. The decision on Suchan's action will have a huge impact on the entire society. Every single member of Nest lives with the risk of giving into their wild instincts. We're only able to form and live in a community like this thanks to the trust built through enforcement of strict measures. Should we show unfair leniency in this particular case, that tiny speck of distrust may eventually cause the whole society to crumble down. We were able to turn a blind eye to Suchan's behavior last time thanks to Professor G's intervention. However, I'm afraid we must follow protocols to the letter this time. Professor Ma, let me just ask you this at least. When is Suchan going to be released from custody? If we succeed in mass production of Cinderella, one day we'll be able to turn those incarcerated in here back into humans. However, Physical transformation will be all there is to it. He'll have to live with the fact that he committed murder. Su-chan's confinement is indefinite as of right now. But something is definitely wrong here. Su-chan told me before that he could overcome the urge to feed. It isn't something one can simply overcome. We've seen the inflicted eventually give in and lose themselves time and again. But he's been doing fine for the past few months. There's no way he'd succumb just like that after all this time. Hey, calm down a little, Prez. Let go of me. You can't do that to Professor Ma. There's really nothing we can do at the moment. We should head back for now. Su-chan! Su-chan! Ah! What is this, a sad romance movie? This voice. How long has it been since we met on Black Island? About 6 months? So you have been fed in the end. Just like the breeder was planning. Shut up! It's pointless to resist. Just look around you. Most specimen incarcerated here are subjects of the breeder's feed training program. That's what becomes of any insect human that has consumed another. That's how you're going to end up, whether you like it or not. You will start to lose yourself slowly but surely like the others. What is up, animation? Welcome, buddy. Glad to see you here. All alone in that cold prison cell with no one else to help you. It's good to see you, man. Good to see you. Which I'm not complaining about, since I was hoping to fight you in that monster form anyway. God, I can't wait for that day to come. A week passed by since then. I don't know if it was because of lack of sleep, but I did not experience a single blackout. It sounded like people attempted to visit me from time to time, but they were obviously all denied. You got any more of those emotional breakdowns? The only interaction I got was with the antlion who tried to mock me at every given opportunity. I wonder if I really had seen the last of my friends. So animation. No spoils. No spoils, of course. But I don't trust Professor Ma. Am I onto something? But I also did have the thought that what if Su-chan is the mole? Like, subconsciously Breeder did something to him. But yeah. Seen the last of my friends. Do I seriously have to give up everything just like that? 3 weeks later. 3 weeks?! They should all be done with class registrations by now. Would they be in class listening to lectures currently? I wonder which classes they enrolled in. I'm probably far behind right now. But I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. Wait! Oh no. That tells me all I need to know. The feed-trained specimens seem to be on an usually greater rampage today, though. Is that what will really become of me soon? A blackout? I haven't had this in a while. This dragonfly is always upset. I don't know how this is possible, but I can just feel in my head the utter rage this creature is harboring. It infuriates me. Come to think of it, Isn't it me that it's supposed to be upset instead of you? It is all you're doing, not mine. Admit that it was you that committed all that shit. You creepy looking piece of garbage. It really wasn't me. This is absolutely ridiculous. Not again. I don't want to be alone. Someone's hand? Is that you, Huijin? Popped up from the floor. That's not Huijin. Who's there? Don't worry, Su-chan. I am not your enemy. I'm here to get you out of here, as a matter of fact. Why do we have to come here on a daily basis? They're not gonna let us in anyways. No visitors allowed. Please go back. I'm telling you, coming here every day isn't going to help. Still. Boop, boop. Red alert! Red alert! An intrusion into the facility has been detected. All present agents are required to promptly... What the hell? Could it be the pet shop bastards again? Also, Doa best girl. And I love Hye-song. Hye-song, that's my boy right there. That's my goat right there. Wait a minute. This is coming from Su-chan's cell. Come with me. You are not alone. What kind of nonsense? Somebody's in there! Hurry up and open the door. Hold on, the door seems to be stuck. I think it was damaged by the quake just now. Just break it then. How the hell did that bastard even get in? Hey, what do you think you're doing? What the ground! I don't know what happened, but only this part is of the reinforced wall. Seems to have been artificially weakened. Where was Su-chan located again? Found him! Humdrum. Get away from Su-chan. Huh? I missed? Huijin's attack was nullified. God damn it, I'm gonna get so dirty now without the robe. It's a nest girl? Wait. Is it the girl? Come on, it can't be the girl. It can't be the one girl. It can't be the TA. We don't have much time left. Hurry up and decide. Are you going to come with me or what? Hold up! Yo! Why is she tatted up like Professor fucking G? Why is she tatted up like Professor What a fucking G? Who is this girl? Oh, let's go. Okay. All right. We're locked in. Jungle Juice. Beep. Beep. Hurry up and decide. Are you going to come or what? No. Don't listen to her. Su-chan. Huijin. I'll be right with you. Are you out of your goddamn mind? They'll recapture you right away. Let go of me! Finally. Wait. She's X-Nest? I spotted prisoner Su-chan Jung attempting to break free and an unidentified insect human. I will take them down. Wait! I wasn't! Bias time. Yo, we got a honeycomb? Honeycomb? Beeswax? What the hell's this? A barrier? Just break it. It won't last long because it was made of beeswax. Hurry, before they break free. We're going to escape the same way I infiltrated. That way they won't be able to track us down easily. Hold on! What the hell's the meaning of this? And who are you guys? Are you from Pet Shop? Oh my effing god. I already told you, I'm here to set you free. We are your allies, goddammit. If you don't believe us, then be my guest and stay here. Just keep in mind what situation you're in. If you choose to stay behind at Nest, you'll be in confinement for the rest of your life. I really can't hold them off for much longer. We'd better hurry. It's time to make a decision, Su-chan. I'm not going to force you to come with me if you decline. However, if you choose to follow us, you'll get your freedom back. As sinister as it sounds, she's right. I know better than anyone. I won't be released from prison if I stay here. If I stayed. I won't be anything. But will anything change for the better if I left? I committed a murder. I can never even dream of regaining the life I had. But he's been doing fine the past few months. There's no way he'd succumb to it after all this time. Now we're seriously running out of time. I heard that since my incarceration, Eugene visited the facility every single day to check up on me. She was probably denied access each time. If I was her, I would have given up after a few tries, but she never did. So I'll come with you. We'll never give up either. There has to be a way to completely overcome the effect of feeding and prove my innocence. That's why... Su-chan! What's this? My attacks are just bouncing off. Su-chan, no! You can't leave! I will come back. I promise. It won't be long. Don't go. So please wait for me. Su-chan Jong has escaped from prison. Man, are we really not going to spend the rest of the season with them? And he's not even a part of Propolis now. What was the point of that? Man, I'm pissed. Where are we going, though? It feels like we've been traveling for hours. Where do you think? The place you're going to call your new shelter, obviously. It got so dirty. New shelter? Is this really where you guys live? It's an abandoned school. I'm sorry if we disappointed you. We're not as wealthy or have as many members as Nest, after all. Headmaster's sister? I've been waiting for you, Su-chan Jong. I am Carl Davidson, the leader of this place. Carl Davidson? What? Complex thing. Everyone here just calls me Captain. What is this place? I don't think it's associated with Nest or Pet Shop. I'll explain everything to you inside. They're all waiting for you in the auditorium. Okay. But what is this scent I've been smelling? This feels familiar for some reason. I already know a little bit about you, Su-chan. I heard you allegedly committed murder while you were under the influence of feeding. Don't worry about a thing, because we don't incarcerate anyone here. You've probably experienced it too, then. The blackout. A strange phenomenon in which you pass out and start seeing the outrageous vision like in your, like you're in a dream. How did you? We're here. I remember it now. I've had my fill of this scent back in my confinement cell. This is meat. Definitely the odor from the subjects of fee training. Does this mean... I like this guy. This guy right here, I like this guy. Every single person here is also... We know a way to keep the effects of feeding under control. Oh, she's kinda cute. And avoid giving in to the urge to retain ourselves. Because this group consists of individuals that have gone through feed trading at least once. Ness thinks we are a part of Pet Shop, but they're wrong. We call ourselves Stray Dogs. Yo, the Stray Dogs, though? Hold up! We are a gathering of insect humans with nowhere else to go. Well, Suchen, would you like to learn how to tame the urge? Hold up. Why he kind of saucy though? Hold up. All right. Okay. Here we go. All right. Keep the effects of feeding under control. I do notice not all of them have nest jackets though. So I do wonder if some of these people were a part of Pet Shop too. Entertain myself. Is that even possible? But if that is the case, I might be able to prove to Ness that I am not a threat. The problem is, can I really trust these people? I will come back, I promise. So please wait for me. What am I thinking? Tell me. How to get rid of the effects of feeding. It's not like I have another option. Not that I completely trust these guys yet, but... ... No, it's not. It's not the ant guy from before. This isn't the guy. Because I'm pretty sure that guy got killed. Pause. Pause. Double pause. Triple pause. Quadruple pause. Yeah, no, it's definitely not this guy. Where was I? Hello? Okay. If it can somehow open up a way for me to return to Nest, I will. I can. Do anything. Even risk my life. This is where you'll be staying from today. This entire classroom? Here's the blanket. Put a few desks together to make a bed or something. Get settled. We're gonna need you later. Okay. So this is my new place. You can't sleep yet. We have the whole night ahead of us. Aw. Time to drink ourselves to oblivion. What's with the long face? It's a luxury suite compared to sleeping on the streets. You're Bombaic. That's my name, in case you were wondering what to call me. Stray Dogs, Bombaic. Right. Thanks for helping me break free from prison, Bomb. I only did what I was supposed to do. But the black-haired girl that attacked me before? Is she your girlfriend? What? Well, we're not really in a relationship. Yeah, because you two were filming a romantic tragedy back there. Whatever. Just keep in mind that if Ness takes a hostile stance against Captain, there's a chance you may even have to face her in battle. What? Kinda... Whoa! The site is out and it's supposedly huge this time. Hurry up and bring the newbie with you. Okay. Maybe we like this guy? I'm curious about this guy. Gosh, and I just finished taking a shower too. Let's go. Huh? Go where? To hunt. Professor meeting at Nest. Why do you always sit at the head? This is a briefing on the prison escape incident. We try to track down the possible escape route with the help of students with applicable complexes. Oh, the girl! However, it was concluded that he had already got away without out of traceable range. I'm afraid that Su-Chen may have sided with Pet Shop. Okay, now Professor Ma. Bomb is best. She seems cool. I'm curious about her. Shut the fuck up, Professor Ma. You're a traitor. You can't be serious. Su-Chen was one of Professor G's best students last year. Wasn't Gay on Scene also one of Professor G's best students? Besides, Su-Chen gave in to the urge to feed and committed a murder. An act of forsaking the humanity we hoped he had left in him. This incident will place us under the school board's scrutiny. Nest Administrative Office, Da-Han, Professor. Nest Facilities Office, Cecile Yoon, Professor. Director of Infirmary at Nest, Junman Bei, Professor. They've been questioning the competence of Nest faculty for various incidents involving the pet shop as of late. It'll be all right. We won't just sit idly by this time. After all, we do know of the target's location. Yes, it's a GPS locator. A GPS tracking-enabled microchip was one of the ingredients used in making Pumpkin Carriage, which was administered to Su-Chen. Perhaps losing him to the enemies is actually an opportunity for us. We'll make thorough preparations and strike them at their base. Strike them? Do we actually stand a chance? Of course we do. We just have to find the right people for the job. Yeah. No. Yo, she's all propolis out. Hold up. Wait, I think I recognize that badge. Isn't that the one Su-Chen left behind before he went off? Are they not the same badge? What does it matter? It is. League of Elite Combatants at Nest. Propolis. I intend to return it to him in person. Wait for me, Su-Chen. I'm going to save you no matter what. Even if I have to risk my own life. Warning, military area. Access restricted. What the hell is all this? Aren't they all subjects of feed training? Meat. Just what in the world? There's so many of them. Stupid pet shop bastards. This will be really fun. You guys ready? My lash fell off. Oh, yo, hold up. My boy, we're massively outnumbered. Stray dogs. Wu Chan Kang. Yo, he's so saucy though. Stray dogs. Hey Min Kwan. It's going to hurt. Poor feet, victims of feet training, and so many of them too. Han Song Lee. Just how inhumane can those bastards get? I hate this. My skin's so dry today. Nami na. Don't you think so, boys? Oh, they're a part of her? Amazing. This is a former breeding lab, a pet shop. There are plenty of feed training farms like this hidden away from the human settlements. We track these down and destroy all we come across. All of Pet Shop's breeding labs? Why though? Well, if you ask me, because places like this must not exist. It's Captain's lifelong wish to exterminate Pet Shop for good. Now I'm not sure if we can trust... Guys, can we trust Carl? He also kind of looking suspect. Yeah, what the... Hold on. I didn't know there was such a huge specimen here. Whoa. Not bad. Not bad. Defense mechanism of the Jumbo Dragonfly. I accept the challenge. Hunters for... He don't got his goggles no mo. If putting these monsters down is all I have to do... Aw, you getting jealous? That takes care of it. What's going to happen to them now? Oh, relocate them to a more visible location and load the guys from Nest to do the rest. Shall we report to the captain and go back? Not yet. We still have one more threat left. Where? There won't be a better chance than this to kill you here and disguise it as they're doing. Damn it, I knew we shouldn't have liked him. 4 in total. Wooded getaway. 4 breeding labs were attacked by an unknown group of individuals over the past few months, and we lost many feed training subjects and their prey in the process. They're definitely not from Nest. It's an entirely new faction of insect humans. I don't know who these goons are, but I can't sit idly by and let them continue to wreak havoc. The problem is, I'm way too occupied with my work here. I was hoping you'd lend me a hand and take care of the issue. Can you manage it? Leave it to me. Damn. That was dangerous. What the hell's the meaning of this? I just don't like you. That's reason enough. Stray Dogs is a group of absolute lowlives with nowhere else to go. Some of us were human experiment subjects for his pet shop. While some others were raised through feed training. None of us had the privilege to enjoy what you consider normal. All we could think about on a daily basis was how to survive, but look at you. You're only here to return to the fun campus life you had at Nest. Fuck you! You don't deserve to be among stray dogs. If you're so fed up with living as a monster, I'll do you a favor and end your life. He missed. No, he didn't. Ta! That felt good. Wu Chang Kong. He's got tats too. His complex is 5-horned rhinoceros beetle. He is the strongest within stray dogs in terms of raw physical strength, without even a rival. However, hey, who do you think is going to win? The better of the two, obviously. No one will come to your rescue this time, Su-chan. If you can't deal with something like this alone, you won't be able to anywhere. That's what being a stray dog is all about. You dead already? Or are you trying to hide like a chicken? I can't believe Captain wanted to recruit a coward like him. With all due respect, I think he made a grave mistake. I'll spare you this time, so why don't you just bugger off? I'll tell Captain that you got so scared of the feed training subjects that you ran away for good. Who says I'm gonna run away? You little... What? Defense mechanism of the jumbo dragonfly. Hair coursing. He's fast. So he's cute and strong. I might just fall in love. You stinking fly. Defense mechanism of the 5-horned rhinoceros beetle. Quinquident. His horns just got massively longer. My defense mechanism deactivated. I guess it's still too demanding on my body to use it twice in a single day. Done already? But I'm just getting started! I was hoping to see you put up a fight. But is this really all you've got? I knew you didn't deserve a place among us. Just give up and accept it already. You can't return to your normal life! Shut your trap. I am going to become human again. If all you want at mundane campus life, I'll go back to it no matter what it takes. Yeah, I hope your dreams come true. In your next life! I don't know why you dislike me, and I don't care. I will never give up! Just how sturdy is he? And you don't got the tools, blood. My arm hurts like crap. But I still can't stop here. Defense mechanism of the jumbo dragonfly. Hunter's rifle. I am going to. Go back to nest. Defense mechanism of the 5-horned rhinoceros beetle. Air gun. Quinquident. Is it over now? Who? What was that just now? It felt as if he fell unconscious even before we clashed. Whatever. Is this really it? Driving one to the absolute edge, both mentally and physically, is a surefire way to draw it out. Ah! My horn! The loss of consciousness due to the effects of feeding. Otherwise known as a blackout. Suchan? Could he have... His eyes are like Maywa's. His eyes are like Maywa's. Jungle juice. He's like a totally different person now. He has to be in a blackout. Ugh. You were playing dead? You fucking cheap bastard! I'll make meat skewers out of you, Quinn Quidette. He disappeared. Where could he have... Ah! Look at this smirk. Look at this smirk. I'm pretty sure they don't intend for that to be a smirk, but that's definitely a smirk. You motherfucker! I'll strangle you to death right here. Ah! Ah! It hurts! No way. He's overpowering Wuchang in strength. So that's the extent of Suchan's blackout. Blackout, one side effect of consuming humanoid meat, is not just the temporary loss of consciousness as Suchan believes. To be exact, it is actually takeover of the body by the insect DNA within those affected by jungle juice. It is something that happens only to insect humans that went through a form of feeding. When it's triggered, they completely lose themselves and act like mindless beasts. You must learn how to regain control of your body in order to overcome the urge to feed on the prey, Suchan. But the beast that sleeps inside of you doesn't seem to be the kind of an ordinary kind by any means. I give. I'm sorry, you win. So please. Enough. Captain Carl gave the order. The playtime is over. You're not. In a blackout, you gain tremendous power at the expense of your own sentience. But what if I told you you can overcome even that and regain control over yourself while using it? We have found a way to use this new power during the process of overcoming the urge to feed. It is to embrace the genes of the insect humans you happen to have consumed, and to draw its powers and utilize them in real battle situations. Blackout. Mastery. Emulating Potter Wasp. Potter Wasp, a subfamily of Vespidae known for building a nest that resembles pottery. This gourd-shaped nest is used to store and preserve the prey of the hunter wasp. The wasp hunts down. The prey is captured by a potter wasp, can never break free from the nest without help. Try to calm down a little inside. I promise I'll set you free once you return. But this is only just the beginning, Su-chan. Whoa. Where am I? You're finally awake. Would you like some tea? What happened? You were in a state of blackout. Oh, no one died, so you don't need to worry about that. Wu Chang was also treated and recovering just fine. I must apologize, though. That fool only attacked you because I instructed him so. What? All that disrespect and obscenity were set up. I told Wu Chang to play the role of an antagonist with the intent to kill you, and others to watch from the sideline as spectators until further instructions are given. Why would you do that, though? Was it some sort of test to see if I deserve to be here? No. I need to check on the effect of your blackout before kicking off the training. The training? You need to go through special training in order to suppress the effect of feeding. That'll help you gain mastery of blackout. Gain mastery of blackout? I was planning a separate test to see if you had the willpower to go through it. I am going to become human again. But I don't suppose it's necessary anymore. The training will be much more dangerous than any lectures you attend while you are at Nest. If you truly desire to entirely rid yourself of the effect of feeding, you must complete the task I assign you to perfection. How determined are you? Absolutely. Breeding lab in the city of Gongnuang. Move your ass, boys! Another batch of fresh ingredients. No! And so many of them this time, too. Breeder never disappoints. Listen up, maggots. Ew, why y'all nasty? You look like someone. You look like someone and I'm not sure. Forget about your lives before. Coming here and quickly. Because you'll all be treated equally in this facility as food. Am I not being clear enough? You are basically livestock entering the slaughterhouse. You see those meat grinders over there? That's where each of you is going to end up one by one. What? The breeding lab in Gongnuang is under attack. I'm in desperate need of reinforcements. Hurry up or they'll get me as well. All staff and feed training subjects were defeated in the blink of an eye. Hello? Breeder, can you hear me? Are you the one in charge here? Ugh, I have no choice. I'll shred you apart to pieces myself. Su-chan, back in the field. Good decision. Because I've been wanting to test it out in a real battle. 2 months into a train. 2 months? 2-month time skip? Bruh, you can't do that. Come on. It's already been 2 months since that day, Huijin. I have gone through rigorous training by the captain of the group called Stray Dogs. As a result, I gained mastery of blackout and learned how to keep it under control. But before I go on, I need to go over precisely what happened to me during that period. Why don't you just do that before? So let me tell you about everything that transpired. Black Island Man? 2 months ago, day 1 of training. The training to gain mastery of blackout consists of several stages. The first is to overcome the urge to feed. The more you feed, the more you will crave, like an addict having a withdrawal symptom. In the end, insect humans will abandon what's left of the humanity within them entirely. But there is a workaround to contain the strong impulse, albeit temporarily. What would that be? Consuming real bugs instead. You gotta be kidding me! The reason feeding results in the loss of rationality is because the insect genes within the body mutates, causing the insect human to be attracted to others' pheromones. Consuming other insect humans is pretty much the only way to completely satiate the desire. But eating whole insects instead can offer a temporary relief to a certain extent. Want ketchup? Ew. Ew. Think of it as chewing nicotine gum to reduce cravings for smoking. Alright, here goes nothing. You asked me how determined I was, and I'm ready to show my resolve any time. While this is only a workaround for other members of Stray Dogs, I had heard you were administered a substance called pumpkin carriage, and sort of kept the urge under control already. So this workaround is not really necessary for you. I just wanted to get you in our shoes. Will you calm down? They're just bugs. Huh? Bomb. I summoned her here to help you with your training. The second step to gain mastery of blackout is to max out on physical training. Blackouts occur when the insect human is driven to the absolute edge both mentally and physically. That is why having strong physicality is mandatory in order to gain mastery of blackout. That's where Bond comes in. She'll be your personal trainer and help you every step of the way with the training of your body. I presume you'll be most comfortable with someone you've known for longest. It's gonna be tough so that you'll feel like you'd rather die. Oh. So if you're going to quit, just don't even bother starting. How tough can physical training get? Bring it on. I'm ready for anything. Can we get started already? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die for real. Stop doing this. 1 hour ago. Your goal is to crush this rock. Being able to break it would indicate you're physically ready to withstand the side effects of blackout. Really? That's all I gotta do? Shh. I even defeated Gigantia. What's a stinking piece of rock gonna do? What? Not here. Under the water. Crush the rock under the water. I want to be able to use my wings then. Precisely. And that's not all. You'd have trouble breathing and become considerably slower. But I'm afraid there is no workaround for this one. Unless you care to learn how to break that huge piece of rock while underwater. You'll never be able to overcome the urge. She didn't tell me if I had to wear these weights on my arm. How the hell am I supposed to do this? Here goes nothing. I knew it. There's no way I could. Alright. BRB, guys. Gonna get water. I also got a pudding cup. This isn't good. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath. That was pathetic. You just set a new record as the fastest person to nearly drown. Do you even swim? I was never good at holding my breath underwater. Besides, my punch was no more than a fist bump. Are you sure this is really the only way to overcome the urge to feed for good? It is, except the time it takes to get it done varies greatly from person to person. Some of us took several years to break the rock this way. Several years? I don't have that much time. I can't afford to spend several years here before returning to the nest. If all my friends graduate and become human again before I return, I will be all alone again. What's going to be, Su-chan? I get that you're at a disadvantage underwater because you can't really use your wings. But it looked like you didn't know how to properly exert your strength into your punch. I'm assuming you haven't received any form of appropriate combat training, correct? Suppose I got no other choice. Get up on your feet. I'll teach you how to throw a proper punch underwater. It's not going to take that long as you do exactly as I say. So don't worry too much. Thanks. Who are you? Su-chan Jang? Second day into training. Bomb is outrageously strong. And already, stop being such a sissy and get up again. I'm sorry! Fucking ruthless. You're only wasting time whining like that. There's no other way to learn how to throw a proper punch except through repetitive physical training. Look closely and carefully at the way I moved my fist moved, as well as how my entire body looked and how much strength. I would have become valedictorian already if I could do that. Day 3 into training. This is your daily portion of protein intake. It is vital to increase the mass of your muscles. Good luck, dude. He's also going to help with your training starting today, day 5. Wait, you're the guy that tried to kill me last time. Please accept my sincere apologies. Please accept my sincere apologies for my actions, sir. He said he's been feeling bad about attacking you and hurling insults at you, even though he was only instructed to do so. It's his way of making it up to you. He's a good kid, you know. Never mind that. Why is he calling me sir? There's no way he's younger than me. Wu Chang Kang is 20 years of age, a year younger than Su-chan. My rigorous physical training continued, and each day of great suffering passed. The training itself was extremely arduous. You gotta use your entire body, not just your fist and arm. But Bomb helped me out to the best of her abilities, and I tried my hardest to emulate what she demonstrated. Thankfully, all of the efforts I made were permanently etched into my muscle memory. I can't believe I managed to locate Su-chan Jang this quickly. I better report back to Nest and fast. This is so annoying. What the hell is wrong with the signals here? Ranked ninth within Propolis. Jiangguamin. Hoverfly. I thought I'd be able to become a monster after giving in to the urge. Yikes. You can't dodge, take it like a man. But he clearly seemed to have retained the mind of his own. And the training to overcome the urge of feeding on others? I can't help but think we may have terribly misjudged his character. Eugene will definitely be thrilled to hear this news. She's been desperate to bring Su-chan back to Ness. Ah, finally. Hello? It's about Su-chan Zhang. Well, that fucking sucks! I can't allow Mess to meddle in our affairs just yet. It's nothing personal. But goodbye. But well, ain't this surprising? I didn't know you can train to overcome the urge to feed. I know I have a mission to accomplish that breeder gave me. But this is really piquing my curiosity. Su-chan Zhang, was it? I think I'm gonna go after that guy first. Okay, so if you're saying you don't know who he is, I guess you're not Professor Ma. Could be dead. Can you elaborate, please? She was scouting the area she was assigned to when all connections with her were lost with a loud noise. She's been unresponsive since then. She did say someone's name right before we lost her, though. Whose name was it? One moment, guys. Sorry about that, guys. We're good. We're good. That could well be the person that killed her. She mentioned Su-chan Zhang. Su-chan? Just a small crack and barely two. It's going to take years for real at this rate. But would this kind of training really be effective? kind of chance would I be able to change? Would I be able to bring about? By breaking a huge piece of rock. Huh? There's something inside the rock? What could it be? So it wasn't an ordinary boulder? It's hope! It's the light! Oh, it's a tattoo? What the hell? It's entering my body. And I feel an influx of energy for some reason. Perhaps I can do this now. I did it. Huh? A gem? So this was the source of that strange light from within the rock. Congratulations. You should be physically ready now that you've broken the boulder. But I did break it, but I'm not sure if I have physically gotten stronger. As a matter of fact, I was empowered by this strange light that shone out of nowhere. Great to know it went according to plan after all. Conductivity is especially high underwater. You found a glowing gem inside the rock, correct? The glowing gem? You must be talking about this thing. I thought it glowed, but I wasn't sure if I saw it right. That gemstone is actually an amber fossil. This awesome object sometimes even contains an insect that lived here tens of thousands of years ago. The light that entered your body was actually the gene of an ancient bug that was trapped inside the ember. An ancient bug? What does that have to do with my training? That is the very source of the substance that turns humans into insect humans. It's the ingredient for jungle juice. Jungle juice! To think that this small insect fossil is the ingredient for jungle juice. I don't know if I'm supposed to believe that. In the Baltic Sea, which is enclosed by countries of Northern Europe, a huge sinkhole was created unexpectedly out of nowhere. Explorers were sent to investigate the site and discovered endless deposits of amber. Inside the amber ores were fossils of unidentified insects that had never been known to humans prior to that point. People could only guess they existed in the prehistoric times. A certain Korean man discovered that the genes of these insects house mystical powers beyond imagination. He bought off exclusive mineral right to exploit the sinkhole and kept all amber fossils to himself. And a certain product was manufactured using the extracted DNA from the insect. The jungle... Hold on a second! You honestly don't think I'll just believe that, do you? I was told back at Nest that details about jungle juice were still shrouded in mystery. How did you even find out about such things? And that's not the biggest of my questions. This has to be classified information. Why the hell are you just telling me all this? I see. So Nest has been hiding this fact from the students. All I did was tell you the truth. So this gemstone is a fossil that contains an insect that lived tens of thousands of years ago? If this amber fossil really is the key ingredient for making jungle juice, then the mass production of Cinderella should not be all that difficult. If what the captain said is true, what could Ness be aiming to accomplish by concealing this fact? Can we trust you or not, Professor Ma? What's with the long face? You look troubled. Bomb. Come with me. It's time for training. I thought my training was already over. Is there something else after smashing the rock? Take off your shirt. Tattoo time. But Bomb, please don't get me wrong. You're a beautiful girl, but I think this is too abrupt. What the hell are you talking about? I was talking about getting changed. Isn't that uncomfortable? I mean, the wings on your back? In your dreams. Oh. This is a nest jacket. We modified it a little. But to think you can conceal and release your wings so easily like that. And this technology is so amazing every time I see it. Thanks. I did find it rather annoying. Anyhow. Hope this makes maneuvering a bit easier for you. Oh, and take this too. It's an image we took from the security camera while you guys were on duty outside. I printed it out at an internet cafe. You've been saying how much you missed your friends, and you don't know when you're going to reunite with them yet. So hold on to that photo as a keepsake for the time being. I really appreciate it. Thanks. Now that that's out of the way, can we get started already? You need to overcome your urge to feed and gain mastery of Blackout in order to meet your friends again. You're right. What now, though? What's after physical training? You're going to experience some kind of changes within your body. Since you absorbed the insect DNA from the amber fossil, the real struggle begins now. You must understand the effects of Blackout as best as you can. By the by, were you able to track down the bastard that attacked the sites? We traced their scents from what was left of the breeding lab and discovered the general location of their hideout. We ran into a small obstacle by someone from Nest, but there's no need to worry since we took care of it right away. I see. As expected of you. And then what? You're definitely not Professor Ma. I've sent my subjects there. An absolute hell will break loose soon. Ah! Who the hell? God, I hope we've got the right guys. Except you only got one. The other is still yet to be captured. Hurry up or else he'll fly away. I don't know who you guys are, but you're messing with the wrong people. Shut up. Venom? Bomb! Not so fast. Yeah. You little annoying. Huh? What the hell's this? A photo? That's the photo Bomb gave me. When did he... That's mine! Give it back! I guess it's important to him. Oops, my bad. I ripped it by accident. You're such a bully. What are you gonna do? Cry about it? Besides, you shouldn't be concerned about anything other than your own life right now. Dude. Suchan, don't. Put it back together. You piece of shit. You mustn't give in. Don't give in, Suchan. The guys that are working for you, though. The masks. Was that what they're called? I did hear each and every one of them was stronger than feed-trained specimens, but I can really count on their abilities. But can I really count on their abilities to get things done? I hope they don't make the dumb mistake and let the targets escape. No need to worry. The two of them I dispatched always get the job done. But the only downside is the manner in which they take care of things. It's a bit sadistic. I just love how feisty she is. It will make killing her all worthwhile. Jungle Juice. Known as a technician, Complex Blister Beetle. He possesses the complex of Blister Beetle, which secretes cantharidin, the substance that inflicts burning pain immediately upon contact in large doses. While it is highly effective, it is a highly effective ability that can incapacitate an enemy. A technician actually does not like to use this complex in battle that much. Instead, he prefers to put his skills to use in torturing other individuals. It wasn't the feeding that turned him away this way, however. Please stop. It hurts. He had always been obsessed with the cries of humans for help. Ah! This is dangerous. You're still in my range, you dumbass. What a fool. Known as Executioner. Complex. Adam Staghorned Beetle. He possesses the complex of Dicronocephalus Adamsi, which boasts of hardy exoskeleton and long claws. Originally from another country, he immigrated and settled in Korea, and was a part of a small gang prior to becoming an insect human due to the effects of jungle juice. He was born with phenomenal physique and strength. Please have mercy. He always resorted to brutality to rob others, and force himself onto women throughout his life. Even after becoming an insect human, he is still driven and motivated. To come to think of it, this is not bad at all. She's young and beautiful. Totally a girl of my dreams. I suppose we can hold off on killing her for the time being. Ill gross. By his uncontrollable lust. What? That raw strength. Dude, you can't let go of him! I'm about to lose myself again. This feeling, am I going to experience another blackout? You may have been alright because we were there to stop you, but next time you feel like you're about to have a blackout, you must resist it as best you can. If you're in a state of blackout for an elongated time, there's a chance you might not be able to return for good. In which case you become a more insentient being, like featuring specimen without a mind of your own. I can't let this happen. I must suppress this erg, no matter what. Where the hell? Defense mechanism of the jumbo dragonfly. The venom. Bam! What the? Are you seriously still unable to use your complex freely? The idea was to hold a girl hostage so as to take advantage. But it looks like we didn't need to bother. Defense mechanism of the Adam Staghorn beetle. Axe rampage. Bro, like... But no, the headmaster was cool. That old guy was cool. Come on. Yeah. Damn it. I'm so concerned about the possibility of having another blackout that I can't put up a good fight. Die. Ah. Got you. What? I must hold in. I must. Whoa. You have amazingly quick reflexes, but I'm afraid. Lister beetle toxin inflicts burning pain upon contact. That's impressive. You still haven't lost consciousness. But I wonder how long you can continue to stand your ground. Especially fighting against us two! I can't move. My body. Have I been poisoned? I really don't do well against venom. Hold on a second. What if Suchan? Suchan! You can't possibly resist the effect of my substance without exoskeleton. Just consider yourself unlucky for having run across a natural enemy of sort. Dragonflies do have an exoskeleton, don't they? Now it's time for the real fun. We actually came here to find out where your hideout is. And we're going to do that by torturing that information out of you. Don't feel so obligated to tell us right away. We'd rather have you cry out in pain instead. I still can't move. Ah! It hurts! What? Is he really keeping Blackout under control? Nah. What the? I was wondering how he still had the strength. But I suppose that was the last bit of energy he had. You annoying little fucker. Alright, that's it. I'm gonna have to take my anger out on this bitch now. What do you mean now? That's what you've been trying to do this whole time. Huh? What? Looks like they haven't noticed. What the hell? He didn't lose the fight against you. Huh? He lost the fight against himself to keep Blackout restrained. My arm! You motherfucker! I'll fucking rip you apart to pieces! Redundant English is redundant. Bam! What? What was that just now? fuck? He's like a totally different person. No. It's as if he's possessed by a monstrous being. Alright. Last one for the night. I've seen this place before. It's where I always found myself during blackouts, but... where the hell's the dragonfly bastard? Ah! What the hell happened to my arm? What the hell's this? It's consuming me alive. Gross. There is a favor I wanted to ask of you. I felt something unusual from Su-chan when he entered the state of blackout before. It felt entirely different from the influence of feeding. I'd like you to accompany him and keep your eyes on Su-chan. If he successfully keeps it under control, great. But in worst case scenarios... bam, bam, I need you to intervene and wake him up from blackout. I have to stop him, but I can't move my body. You left yourself wide open. The substance I injected you with just now is lab intensified catheridin. I developed specifically for torture, and that's 3 times as potent. Die. Defense mechanism of the blister beetle. Death's touch. This seals your fate. You're a goner now. Ah! It didn't work, but ow! Forget all that. How can it be unaffected after touching me with this bare hand? I swear I'm not even trying right now. Whoosh. Impossible! Bang! What kind of... Get away from me! Is it really necessary to send 2 of the mask? Just to hunt down a few insect humans? Do not underestimate your enemies. Some complexes are especially effective on others and can turn out to be an X factor. Should things go unexpectedly out of control, get the job done even if at the expense of one of you. It's nothing personal, Executioner. I'm just doing what the boss said. 1 amputated arm is a badge of honor as long as we accomplish our mission. He is eating the other guy's arm? I heard feeding brings out different aspects depending on the ingredient. But I didn't know I'd feel the rush of energy this fast by feeding on someone so powerful. That was absolutely delicious. I can't believe I've been missing out on something so good. Since I just need one of you alive for the interrogation, I guess it's okay to devour you. Poison arrow. What? Oh. Why am I in the air? This guy is way out of my league. Kaboom! So this is the extent of Su-chan's... You already saw that. Looks like I'm next. Ah! Are you alright? Gosh, look at those cuts. I have no idea what just happened, but we better get those wounds treated. Huh? He's returned without anyone else's help? I lost myself to blackout yet again. Those bastards from Pet Shop were in an awful state. And it was all my doing, supposedly. If this continues, I'll really cross the point of no return. I seriously would have died back there if someone hadn't come to my rescue. I suppose I owe that person my life. Should I pay him back by doing a favor, whatever he asks? What are you suggesting? Stop thinking about dumb, unnecessary things. Don't you remember you must refrain from harboring strong emotions? Don't worry too much. We've all been there, done that. I heard it took Han Song's, who's been here the longest, an entire year to gain mastery without a blackout. Mastery of blackout. And Wu Chong, the guy you fought before, is still struggling to overcome it until only a few weeks ago. Same goes for me. In fact, before becoming a member of Stray Dogs, I was a feed training specimen in one of the labs operated by Pet Shop. I barely held on to what was left of my sentence. As I sat inside the cell waiting for the dreadful day to come in despair. That was when Carl, the captain of Stray Dogs, came and rescued me. Captain Carl saved you? Helping the poor souls that are slowly losing themselves each day. Is that the purpose Captain created this organization? That is the purpose the Captain created this organization for. I really wanted to help Captain with this goal, so I tried my best to overcome the effect of feeding and join the Stray Dogs. It wasn't a matter of whether I could do this or not. I had to, regardless of what it took, in order to join his cause. And you have a good reason to do whatever it takes as well. I'm sure you'll be able to overcome it. Don't stress yourself out. Thanks. Notice how it's only him and me in Huijin, not Hye-song and Doa. I'm just saying. So Pet Shop sent their lackeys after us. That was unexpectedly quick. I can't help but think they'll get more active in searching for us. We did storm quite a number of their breeding labs. We've been doing pretty well hiding from them thus far, considering that. What should we do now, since our hideout has been discovered? Should we relocate to somewhere else? It's okay. They targeted the two outside of the school property, which indicates they don't know the precise location just yet. So we have time. Let's call a meeting to discuss what to do next. Time, eh? I don't know if I'm supposed to be offended by the lack of respect, but I'm disappointed in those two. They did not deserve to wear the masks. I can't believe they were manhandled by a single person. Our company is always so short-staffed. We would have gotten it done if you sent us. Yeah, why did you give those two useless idiots the job to those two idiots? You're not wrong. Those two were the least competitive of the masks. However, even the worst of the lot can be used one way or another. After all, we were able to locate their hideout at the expense of two worthless subjects. Call a meeting to discuss what to do next. I'm afraid you won't have the time, because we're coming right now. Mask, former Secret Service provider. And boom! 10 chapters. Ah! Ah! Anyway. I'm guessing we're not going back to Nest anytime soon. Yeah. That's my guess. That's my guess. We're not going back to Nest no more. So, yeah. Season 2 definitely started out on a crazy note. That was insane, like, actually. But yeah. Interesting way to start out the season. All right. So 5 more weeks? About 5 weeks. About 5 weeks for us to get caught up. As a reminder, though, next week we're continuing as normal. The week after that, and the week after that, I will be gone. So Jungle Juice will continue after the third week, in the third week of October. But yeah, guys, thank you all so much for swinging by. Animation, if you're still here, really good to see you back again, man. I'm loving Jungle Juice. It's been going really amazing. I really like this series a lot. And yeah, what is Nest planning now? Cause like, man, I wanted Nest to be the good guys, and like I think they still are the good guys. I think they do have some ulterior motives, though, it seems. So yeah, it's hard to say. But yeah. All right. With everything out of the way, guys, thank you all so much for coming in today. And as always, everyone,